So we'll discuss about Unix filters. There are different types of Unix filters, different types. Each filter is using for different purpose. Say for example, cut filter, paste, sort, grep, like this many filter, diff, com filter. Okay, so we'll discuss some few important filters, then followed by we'll move to script. So first point one is cut filter. All this filter operation, cut filter, whatever I mentioned the filter, all the filters are commands. It's inbuilt commands in Unix Linux operating system. All the filter will take input from pipe or input from input file. There are two input. One is input from pipe. Pipe means previous process, or input from file. Okay, so it will take input from these two sources, and all the data, all this filter operation read the data from input stream, means from input either through pipe or file. Okay, and keep all the data on the buffer space, stores on the buffer. So it will execute the data, execute the command. The command means filter command operation on the buffer space. And see this filter operation, read the data from input. What is the input? Input from pipe or input from file, and keep all the data on the buffer space. So set will means that command will, filter command will execute on the buffer space and executed output data displayed to monitor. After execute, the buffer will become to be empty. So it won't modify any input file, or it won't modify any changes from the input data. So this example, cut filter, remove the section from each line of content from file. Remove the section of line means it won't delete your original content, means in original file. Original file is same, it's an input file, so it will fetch the data from input, keep the data on the buffer space. Okay, so here you can take example here. I want to delete cut -c. C stands for character, first character to fifth character of element from my sample CSV file. Before that, you can read the CSV file. This is sample CSV input file. Cut C stands for cut, remove the first character. It will delete all the first character, or range you can put. I want to delete first character to fifth character, 1-5. So C is the option and character based removal operation. If you want to delete first character and the fifth character, comma, hyphen it's a range, comma is separator, first character and the fifth. So the changes what we are doing, this all under from buffer to monitor. Still the original file will be the same. Original file, there is no modification in the original file. This is not only for cut, even for all the filters, sort the content and search the pattern and delete the matched pattern data. So all these actions from input to buffer space, from buffer to execution result. This is cut operation. Cut command means all the Unix filter command behavior. Okay, so first we'll take cut. This will be useful for removal purpose. If you want to remove the based on character, means everything will be character. So this third character from input data, this is third character. Fourth character from input data, what is the fourth character? Fourth character, comma, whatever. So everything will be character, including space, comma, hyphen, colon, all are character. I want to filter based on the delimiter. This example, colon, comma, it's a delimiter. Or I want to filter based on that colon as a delimiter. Based on the colon I want to filter. So how to filter the specific column? For this we can use comma delimiter. Delimiter means separator. Cut -d. D stands for delimiter, comma -f first field from input.csv. Wherever comma is there, it will be splitted. Then splitted output is display. If you put second field, means based on the comma. If there is no comma, then line will get printed. So it will be splitted based on the comma based. Like this, you can take example. I want to filter first file line from etc configuration file. Based on the comma, based on the colon, I want to filter the first column. Now see the second filter operation, input from pipe. The previous one, input from file. Delimiter separate, that is second point. Input from all the filter will take input from file or pipe. So this is single process communication, single process. This is process 1 connecting to another process IPC. Base process head, that is also filter command to filter top to bottom file line content. In the file line, I want to filter first. I want to filter the first column of data. Colon separator, -f stands for field. I want to filter first column, comma, third column. Then you can put comma, third column. Or hyphen symbol. What is hyphen? We studied in the character range. Character based operation. Character by means hyphen C for character, hyphen F field. 1-3, 1 to third field. First field to third field. C stands for character. Same, I want to filter cut -d in the field 1 and followed by field 3 from EMP-CSV, employee name and employee working city name. So this is cut operation, and the output of the data are more than one line of output. Any output command output written more than one line output. We can initialize to variable, that is called array. Recap our programming. We can keep entire code into array. This array value will keep the entire code inside the array element. Now array point of view, how to find the total number of array element? Compare this array topic, list of all the data, 9 line, 9 element, number of line. If you want print 0th index of data, array of 0th index means in file filter point of view, first line content, first one. If you want to print last element of data, -1, last element data. So that is programming part. Understand the filter operation, cut filter. Like this, if you want to filter, if you want to sort any data, sorted content, sort also another filter command. Sort the line of text. For example, cut -d, I want to filter first field from this is the output of the data. If you put pipe sort, the output, see the output of that one. Unsorted data are sorted order format. Unsorted data, sorted order format. All the input employee.csv contents are alphabetical order. Alphabetical order format, ascending order. So default sort command operation is ascending order. If you want to make reverse order, use -r option. So this content also, if you want to initialize to variable, you can take list of users in that reverse order process. So command with the command, we can keep all the command inside the back dictation. Then we can print list of users followed by element. See the output, reverse order format. If you want to take ascending order format, remove the option. Now that list of all the users ascending order. So I initialized everything in that array. Array, it's a collection, so command filter output. Okay. And if you want to take input from input source, from input file, we can write script. So you can take the same example, how to write inside the script. You can take example, I want read from input source. So I create interactive way, enter a input file name. File name, f name, it's a variable. And read, enter f delimiter. So delimiter also will be varied. I'll put variable. Then based on the delimiter, I want to enter number, enter a field value. I'll put some number. This is all the input. So I'll create array, and this all the input cut -d. And what is the delimiter? Based on my variable $var. -f, what is the field number? Based on my input $n from my input file. So this is all input based. Then we can print for variable in to print complete array from loop, and this the remaining will be the remaining all, it will be program, that is followed by $v, and will fetch the data, total number of element and all. It depends on this. Now you can run the script. Now run the script pt.sh followed by enter a file name. I'll put etc password first input file. Enter a delimiter colon number of field. It will filter all this employee means user details from etc password first field. etc password first field data. See the output based on the delimiter and based on that field value. Is the same script. I'll put input emp.csv delimiter comma field value 1 means this file emp.csv. So input data delimiter comma and the fourth field value. If you want to calculate sum of this number arithmetic, so we can take dynamically input from keyboard or input from pipe, that is script part, and say that filter. So array it's holding your filter output data. So option followed by values are my input variable. Option followed by value. Now this all the filter output I want to print it as sorted format. So sort means we can put pipe symbol inside ascending order or descending order format. So we can put sorted order of result. emp.csv based on the delimiter. Okay, BSV and CSV based on the delimiter. What is delimiter? Comma. First field, all this name ascending order format. The same we can use etc password followed by colon input data. Now see this, the content will be, everything will be ascending order. Yes, we put sort inside this list of all the name, it will display ascending order, all the usernames. Okay. So recap our first topic in my previous videos and all, how to write scripting, variable, operator, conditional loop and all this one examples. These are this Linux filter command. So all the filter we can take it directly inside a shell script. We can initialize to the variable. The variable it's a namespace. So filter output or command output written one line or one word we can place it to like normal variable. More than one we can initialize to array. So from array how to fetch it, we need indexing knowledge. So this is cut and sort. So we can cut and filter and sort the content. In sort also, if you want sort based on specific format, like based on the specific column, if you put sort emp.csv default alphabetical order first character based sorting. I want sort all the city name. So city name is third field. So we need to define the option again, delimiter -t based on comma -k. K stands for key, which column you want to sort. Third column I want to sort this. So here the delimiter options are separated. Cut we used -d, sort we'll put -t, specific sorting. Based on the third column based, I want to sort the content. See the third column in my input file, all the city name, alphabetical B, C, D, like some it will comes this order. So this is for sorting specific column based. If you want the same third city name, I want to print reverse order, you can put R. R means reverse order. Reverse order, same combination options. All the city names will be displayed reverse order. Okay, so we can cut it and display, and means we can filter and filter output data, you can sort. Or you can sort it already, sort the content specific field based followed by input, then you can put cut -d followed by -f1 -d -f1 sort. Okay, it's a mistake. Sort -t -k followed by specific column based sorting. Options are important. Cut -d comma I want to filter first column of input. Okay, sort -t, there is not, sort is not removal, sorted content, it's not deleting. Sorted content based on this option and specific k, which field you want sort, first key. Default will be first, if you want sort second one, second order, followed by input data. The second columns are sorted order. Second column. Then the second column only I want to filter -d -f2. Second column only it will filter. If any data are duplicated, to omit the duplicate we can use unique filter. What is unique? Will omit the duplicate element, a duplicate line. See the line? There are contents are duplicated. Contents are duplicate and case sensitive. Departments are duplicated. Okay, so unique filter is omit the continuous duplicate line, not alternate, not consecutive. Continuous and case sensitive. If you want to ignore this case, use -i option. Ignore the case. And say this filter operation, all the filters we can write independently. Connectivity is important. This complete output data, if you want initialize to variable, we can keep it like variable list of, we can take array or a department, something like this we can write. Or the complete output of data, we can connect to one more line, word count -l. This number of line, it's a single data, we can initialize to like normal scalar variable. So dept is also variable, array variable, it's holding all our department data. Count is variable, it's holding our single data, that is number of department. Count, total number of line, counted one. And department we can check dept is list of all the data, that is array element. Okay, so here a unique I didn't put -i, that's why the two elements are duplicated, HR upper and lower both will be calculated. If you put -i, it will omit the duplicate one and will filter only 3 element. Okay, so all these filters we can combine one with another. So we can take one sample input file and type, we can take input file and then we can apply this filter command. How to use cut, how to use sort, and unique, and then combination to combine. Or first we can filter, remove, then we can sort, then we can combine, we can filter the duplication and count the total number of lines.